Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Channaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha
ఆడియో సరిగ్గా వినిపించట్లేదు
Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Yashodanandana Brajjana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajjana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Giridharadhari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Welcome back, everybody, whoever is joined in. Mataji, can you all see my screen? The lyrics, Parama Karuna Daya. Can you see that song lyrics screen? Whoever is online,
No, Prabhuji.
you can't see that one.
We are able to see agenda, Prabhuji.
Yes,
You
Prabhuji.
see the agenda. Okay, 1 second. Today is majority online. Online is full. A lot of holidays, I know, I understand. We are running very thin, but that's okay. At least some of you have prioritized. Mataji, can you see the bhajan?
Prabhuji,
Oh, Prabhuji.
No,
It's
still no.
it's still
Agenda, Prabhuji. Agenda
Still
we are able to
agenda.
see.
We are stuck with agenda.
In presentation mode.
Sometimes
Yeah, now it is.
behaves like that. I don't know why. I'm still not able to crack that one.
Every time it is like a new,
Huh?
every time it's like a new thing.
I don't know. Google Meet, huh?
Much easier than Google. So usually I don't want to go for
Only screen, yes, screen sharing is some
Okay.
Not in presentation
Can you
mode.
now see Jai Radha Madhava?
No, Prabhuji.
Not yet. Huh?
Still in normal mode and agenda
I think
slide
problem
mode.
from my side only, not there are many people who has to exit and come back. No, that is not the issue. And slideshow. It is displays online. Sorry, just give me a minute.
yeah. Prabhuji, now we can see.
We can see the slide, but not in presentation mode.
Duplicate this displays.
Yeah, lyrics we can see.
You are able to see now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
Not
you.
in presentation mode, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So today we'll sing another nice bhajan. Again, a Bengali bhajan. But this bhajan is very famous because we are gonna remember two great personalities. One is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Prabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu. The one in blue is Nityananda Prabhu, which is Sakshat Balaram. And the one in yellow is Sakshat Krishna. And they have come here. Why? We'll discuss that. Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Parama Karuna Bahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Parama Karuna Bahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Parama Karuna Bahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sabhavatara Sara Shiromani Sabhavatara Sara Shiromani केवलानंद कंदा केवलानंद कंदा साबावतारा सारा शिरोमणि साबावतारा सारा शिरोमणि केवलानंद कंदा केवलानंद कंदा भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निठाय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निठाय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निठाय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य निताय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी विषया चाड़िया सेरा से माझिया मुगे बोलो हरि हरि विषया चाड़िया माझिया मुखे बोलो हरि हरि 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 देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवनानाय एमोना दोयाला धाता देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवने नाय एमोना दोयाला धाता पशु पाखी जुरे पाषाण विदारे सुनि चंद्र गुण गाथा पशु पाखी जुरे पाषाण विदारे सुनि चंद्र गुण गाथा परम करुणा बहुदुई जना मीठाई गौरा चंद्र करुणा बहुदुई जना मीठाई गौरा चंद्र सभावंता सारा शिरोमणि केवलानंद कंद सारा शिरोमणि केवलानंद कंद संसारे माझिया रोहिली पोरिया से पादा नहीं लो आशा संसार माझिया रोहिली पोरिया से पादे नहीं लो आशा अपना कारमा भुंजाए सामाना कहो ये लोचना दासा कारमा भुंजाए सामाना कहो ये लोचना दासा परम करुणा बहुदुई जना नीटाय गौरा चंद्र परम करुणा बहुदुई जना नीटाय गौरा चंद्र भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य नीटाय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य नीटाय सुदृढ़ विश्वास कोरी परम करुणा बहुदुई जना नीटाय गौरा चंद्र परम करुणा बहुदुई जना नीटाय गौरा चंद्र. It's actually a very nice bhajan. I'm trying to sing actually. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, who appeared 500 years back in the Kali Yuga, are very special avatars. This avatar is very special compared to Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, Parasurama, Vamana, all kind of avatars, Narasimha. Endukante, because Priti avatar has come, did some miracle or achieved something and they went back. Why did Narasimha avatar come? To prove that, to protect Prahlad. He killed a Hiranyakashipu and went back. Anything more we know? Of course, if you read Narasimha Purana, you might know little more Narasimha pastimes. How many of you went to Ahobilam? Many of you went. Very good. Right. Matsya Avatara. He came, finished one lila and went back. Every avatar has a very small thing. At least Rama Avatar and Krishna Avatar is very elaborate. There are so many stories, so many pastimes, so many interactions with devotees we know. But these avatars are considered as very, very merciful avatars. Chala Dayakaravina avatara. Why? In Kali Yuga, the most important thing is we have to beg people to worship Krishna. In Kali Yuga, we have to beg, we have to ask, please come to Bhagavad Gita classes. Please come, please come. Still people don't come. We have to say, please chant every day Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Still people don't care. So that's why in this avatar, we are all strongly opinionated people. Force doesn't work. What works? Begging only works. I fall at each one of your feet and say, please come to Bhagavad Gita classes, please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then you will listen. But if I say, you have to come to Bhagavad Gita classes, immediately you'll pack your bags and go away. Nothing works. So that is the mood of our Gaudiya Sampradaya. Actually, Balarama is Adi Guru. The first expansion of Krishna is Balarama. He is the Adi Guru. So the entire Guru Parampara lineage is connected to Balaram. He is the Adi Guru. He is the one who was in that blue color dress 500 years back when he appeared in the West Bengal. He was going to every house, knocking their door, sometimes folding hands, sometimes falling on the feet and asking, please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And still some people are closing doors and saying, get lost. And Balaram can kill them like how we can kill them, how we can kill a mosquito. For us to kill a mosquito, will it take an effort? Balaram can kill them like a mosquito, but still he was saying, please, 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 he was asking. And one lady closed the door. He is going to next house. Please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Ilant Avataram we have never seen, we have never heard. That's why it's called most merciful avatar, Nityananda Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is the mood of our Sampradaya, Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. That's why you see people on the streets begging you, please buy a Bhagavad Gita book. Have you seen people begging, please buy, please buy? What do they get? The people who are selling Bhagavad Gita books, you know what is their backgrounds? Many of them are IITs. Excellent schools, excellent backgrounds, excellent education. What are they doing? Recently, I was traveling to Jaipur in the month of September, Pranavananda Prabhu's Yatra. On the way, I saw one young boy in white dress in the train. He's selling books. I was speaking to him. He was telling he's an IIT topper. All he was doing is every day get into the train from one place to another place, 3 hours travel, sell books, go back home until evening 4 o'clock. That's his everyday job. All his friends are earning lakhs of rupees, or some of them are in US, earning in dollars, buying in Teslas, enjoying, and this young boy is selling books. Is it possible? Can we understand this? Is it easy to understand this? I find it difficult to understand. What is keeping him motivated to do every day? It's not just one day. It's not like Gita Jayanti, everybody gets excited. Gita Jayanti, so we'll also ask everybody buy Gita. Next day we'll all forget. That person is doing like that for the last 4 years, he said. Every day get into the train, 3 hours like the people who sell samosa, batani, like that. He is carrying Bhagavad Gita books at one place and he takes 4 or 5 books, starts walking in the train and sells, comes back, takes 5 more books and continues like that. What is keeping him motivated for years together? This is the mood, huh, Prabhu?
They feel the mercy they got, they want to give to others.
Yes, exactly. Why are we running Bhagavad Gita classes here? Why are we doing Bhagavad Gita classes in Kondapur? Do I have my immediate family here in Gautami Enclave? Of course, now you are all my family. Now you are all my extended family. Right. So, the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya is mercilessly give the message of the God. Don't expect anything in return. We are not expecting anything in return. We just want to give Krishna Bhakti to everybody. In the process, Krishna will be happy, Guru will be happy. And we will also make progress in the Krishna Bhakti. So that is the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, begging people, please, please come into this path of Bhakti. So that is what is all coming from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The two Lords Nitai Gaurachandra are very, very merciful. They are the essence of all incarnations. The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduced a process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful. What is the mood of the Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya? Just simply chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and dancing on the streets. Does it cost millions of rupees?
I take a song.
Dancing. So some people say, when we used to ask some young people to come and join, they'll say every Friday we go to pub and dance. We also say then come to Sunday satsangs. Of course, we are not dancing here. We should start actually. We should have some nice Mridanga player in our. Unfortunately, I don't know Mridanga. Once we have Mridanga, we all can dance every Sunday. So we tell that every Sunday we also dance. They'll say we get intoxicated by liquor. We say we also get intoxicated by Harinam. Our Harinam will give more kick than your 30 ml, 60 ml, 120 ml. I don't know what is that one. Our Harinam will give more kick. That's what we tell people. My dear brother, I request that you worship Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna consciousness by this process, one has to give up his engagement in the sense gratification. One simply has to chant Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Simple, very simple mantra we have to just follow. That's all. And we have to slowly start reducing our indulgence in sense gratification. We discussed this last time, right? Always we are running around from morning till night in only to fulfill our desires and to enjoy. We have to start reducing the enjoyment and start developing the faith towards Krishna. My dear brother, just try to examine this. Within the three worlds, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. There is no other avatar in all the Shastras. You go through all the Puranas, Vedas. You go through the 22 avatars of the Vishnu. You go through Srimad Bhagavatam. You will not find this kind of an avatar where Krishna himself came in this mode to distribute Harinam Sankirtan freely without any restriction from which background you are coming from, which caste, which community, which religion, what background, what kind of mentality you are. Are you a Brahmanical person? Are you a sinner? Patra na patra dekhe. That means they are not even seeing whether you are eligible or not eligible. That's it. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt. Somebody started playing. Some children are there. Even stones melt. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was walking in the Jharkhand forest, when he was singing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, tigers and lions were also dancing. Eventually, they are also souls. They have forgotten that they are a soul and they are just living like an animal. But when you see a God, direct connection. So they were jumping up, even dancing. There are some pictures which shows, like I will send you that picture, tigers jumping up and dancing like that. So of course, they are not photographed. Somebody has drawn them the pictures. So that means it is showing that the mood, God has connection to every living being, not just human beings, every living being. But Lochana Das regrets that I am entrapped in sense gratification. I have no attraction for the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. Then Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this moment. This is the mood of the Acharyas. Lochana Das Thakur is telling, even though Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya are so great, they are so merciful, I have no interest to follow them. I have no interest to do Harinam Sankirtan. All I am interested is enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. So basically, he's not like that. He's a great soul, Lochan Das Thakur, but he's singing in that mode. He's representing all of us. All of us. We have no interest, or we have very little interest in Harinam Sankirtan. Our interest in other things is much more than Harinam Sankirtan. So basically, this song is asking us, ఇప్పటికన్నా మనస్సు మార్చుకొని భక్తి మార్గంలోకి ఇంకా సీరియస్గా అవ్వాలి. ఈ సెన్స్ ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ అనేది ప్రతి చోట ఎప్పుడు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి అనేక జన్మల నుంచి అనుభవిస్తూ ఉన్నదే. రైట్. Yesterday in other Telugu class which I take on Saturday, we were just talking this, Mataji also joined. We were just talking this example. In this life itself, we enjoyed so much. We watched so many movies. We watched so many movies. We went to so many parties. We went to so many functions. We heard so much music. We met so many relatives. We played cricket. We played games. We did everything. But koncham interest tagginda? Is the interest has come down? If in this life itself we have eaten so much, we went to so many restaurants, we have eaten, we enjoyed with opposite sex, games, sports, friends, holidays. Ee life lo ninni jarigite, imagine in the last many lives how much we would have enjoyed. But the desire for enjoyment tagginda? Inka taka. 90-year-old man, he's dying, he's in the ICU, but he's looking at the nurse, how beautiful she is. And our mind is like that. So we have to consciously change our mind towards Krishna. It is not easy. We have to change it. Otherwise, this life also will become one more dot or one more drop of water in like an ocean. Waste it. That's what is the mood of the song. Anyway, let's continue. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददान्ति स्वापदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादा सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपाकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजाग्रये नमो ब्रह्मण्य देवाय गो ब्रह्मण हिताय च जगद्हिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, welcome back everybody. We discussed chapter 2 in 7 classes, 72 slokas in 7 classes, almost around 10 per week. Right? Now we are going to get into third chapter. But before going to third chapter, I want to ask any key points you remember in briefly one line. What is you are remembering from second chapter? Just one line. We should not run for gratification. Korikal chuttu parigettakodu. Good point. Sthita pragnata. We should try to develop that balance. Not to be over. Don't expect too much from the other people. Indukante expectations are the main reason for all our problems. Expectations. Inka what else? What are the other points? Anybody remembers more points? We have another 5 minutes before. Attachment తగ్గించుకోవాలి. Attachment, expectations or attachment are the reasons for all the problems. అన్ని సమస్యలకి మూల కారణం ఏంటండి? Attachment, expectations. ఫియర్. ఎవరో గౌతమి ఎన్క్లేవ్లో ఎవరింట్లోనో ఎవరో చనిపోయారంట. మనకేమన్నా బాధ ఉంటుందా? We don't even know them. We just heard in Gautami enclave in some flat somebody passed away. Do we have any feeling? Maximum we might say, ayyo. Inkevanna feeling unda? But something happens to our family. We can't even take it. Right? Yesterday me and my wife were just discussing on this topic. Something came up. Just because we feel this is mine, we cry or we feel happy. Somebody's land price has gone up 4 times. Do you have any feeling? Envy. We have envy, correct. But our land price have come down by 1%. Just because of it. Idi naadi. Avkkatandi. If just please, when you are alone, peaceful, no, try to take some of these concepts and introspect. Just to these small concepts. Naadi. Yokkad chalanడి. Manni padesi kinda padesi kudesi utukutundi. Just one that feeling naadi. Antena? Emantaru Prabhuji? Bhaskar garu kada mee peru? Shankar Rao garu. Okay. Naadi anno okka feeling, it is just making us dance like up and down. Inka what else? Any other points from chapter 2? What you all remember? What is your takeaway?
I have one thing.
Your mind.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
We should also introspect.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
we have to do our karma, but we should not look at the results. And we are not responsible for our karma, and we should not stop
Yes.
doing that.
This chapter is talking about how do we need to the need to control our mind. Krishna has slowly also introduced about mind, and that mind is the reason for all the problems. Right? Anybody online? Any key points you want to share from chapter 2?
Control
Prabhuji,
our senses in the path of bhakti, Prabhuji.
Intama?
We need to control our senses in the path of bhakti.
Yes. How can we control our senses? It is not easy. But by converting the senses towards Krishna, we'll be able to control the senses. Rushikena sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Our senses are very difficult. We have to slowly drive them towards the God. Then we can control. Very good point. Any other points, Mataji?
And also we have to delete our ahankaram. Ahankaram.
We have to
Every time
reduce
we
our
have to-
ahankara, correct? Because
Yes.
we always think that I am the doer. Once
Exactly.
we understand that there are many doers, Krishna has to bless, nature has to support. There are many factors beyond our own individual endeavor. Very good.
And also live in the presence.
In Prabhu?
Live in the present. Live in the present always.
Live in the present. Good. And Mataji was telling that soul is eternal. Death is only for the body. Higher taste. Higher taste. Good. Very good point. We discussed about higher taste. Always remember Krishna. What is the second line? Never forget Krishna. Always remember Krishna. Never forget Krishna. Shankar Prabhu, anything you want to add?
Last page, Krishna of consciousness will still attain salvation.
Perfect. Beautiful point. Hope-giving point from we discussed last week. You try the whole life, at least by the end of the life, you are successful. Still, you are successful. Still, you are successful. Because even though you achieved that maturity by 75, it's still fine. We are trying. Just before Katvanga Maharaj, very briefly we discussed, Katvanga Maharaj was a great warrior. Devatas and Asuras were fighting and they invite Katvanga Maharaj to come and help him. It's in Bhagavatam, just one sloka, but a great story. They invite Katvanga Maharaj, can you please come and help in the war? So Katwangudu, he goes to Swarga and starts fighting with the Asuras and he destroys all of them. Devatas were very happy. They ask him, what do you want? You know what Katwanga asks? How much time I have left? That's his question. Devatas immediately look at him and say, one muhurta. What is one muhurta? 48 minutes. Muhurtam, ante 48 minutes. They say, Katwanga, you have only 48 minutes. And what did Katwanga did? Immediately, Astra Sanyasa, he left everything there, 48 minutes, undivided attention. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And immediately he went back to Vaikunta. Absolutely. Enough. Katvanga Maharaj story, it's very small story. I just explained in less than 1 minute. But what is the message you can take? Even one muhurta kala, sincere chanting of japa is enough. You never know when you are going to leave. Sorry to keep talking about death. Please forgive me. Yesterday I got a call. We recently moved into a new house. Some of you have come to our home 6 months back and we moved in. And yesterday I got a call from the person who has fixed ACs in our house. His brother called saying that, his name was Prasad. He said, Prasad Garu passed away. I said, what? He is 34. He said he passed away. We are trying to reconcile all the accounts. That's why we are calling you, because we have installed in your home. There is some amount he asked cash, so I gave cash to him. So they didn't note that one. So they were asking, looks like that some balance is pending from your side. So that's why they are calling one by one. 34-year-old young man, he has established a very nice AC business. He was doing very well ACs from Rajahmundry, he said. Does he know that he will leave his body, 34-year-old young man? He doesn't know that he's going to leave his body. Yesterday I was very shocked. I have no relation with him. He's a very nice guy. I had 6-7 conversations. We negotiated the price. When we had problems, he came to my home, fixed it. Very nice guy. I have given his phone number to 5-6 people who are looking for ACs. That's all is my relation. But I felt very bad. 34-year-old young man. He has 2 daughters. One is 4, one is 6. Can you imagine his wife? How is she going to be for the rest of the life? And the 2 little girls without the father for the whole life. So it is important that we have to remember. Don't think that talking about death is negative. It is a reality check. It is a reality check for us to remember once again that we have to become serious. So Katvanga Maharaj story is telling, even sincere chanting of 48 minutes of one murta is ready to take us to this one. So now we are all intelligent people, kada. We'll get this question. And we will enjoy our life. 48 minutes before, if somebody tells us, then immediately we'll take Hare Krishna Mahamantra and we'll do. And we'll also go to Vaikunta. Until then, enjoy. Enjoy. 31st night, what is going to happen? Huh? Millions of gallons of special liquids will be served in entire Twin Cities. Entire world. What is your plan for 31st?
We are planning to attend Pushpabhishekam, Prabhuji.
Pushpabhishekam, you are going to Medpalli?
Yeah, yes, Prabhuji.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Prabhu. Very nice. Huh? Mahesh Prabhu, Medpalli. Okay, right, we'll talk about it anyway. It's already 8 o'clock. So, second chapter was considered as a summary of the entire Bhagavad Gita. Mana maatladukunnam. What was the name of the chapter in English? Contents of the Gita summarized. Telugulo em rasundadu chapter peru? What is the chapter name in Telugu in second chapter name? Second chapter name. Sankhya Yoga is the Sanskrit name.
Gita Saramu.
What did Prabhupada give?
Gita Saram.
Gita Saram. Second chapter is the essence of Gita. Actually, we all understood Gita. Now we are trying to take each point and go into detail. Ante. Second chapter, Krishna has already spoke about Karma Yoga. Nee kartavyan nu chayi. Don't expect any results. He has given the master stroke. And what is it? Keep doing your duty. Don't expect any returns. And then he also said, please work for Krishna. నీ కర్మలన్నీ భగవంతుడికి సమర్పించు, ఫలితాలన్నీ భగవంతుడికి సమర్పించు, కర్మ సన్యాస యోగం. He has already spoken all that one. Now we are going into more detail. We are taking one by one topic and we are going to go into more detail. Arjuna uvacha jayasi chet karmanaste mata buddhir janardhana tatkim karmani gore mam Niyojayasi Keshava. So Arjuna is again asking. Arjuna is like me. Again he goes back. He is like me only. Huh? Oh Janardana. Oh Keshava. Why do you want me to engage in this ghastly warfare? If you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work. You only told me, instead of working, think Jnana Yoga, intelligence point of view. You are telling me, please become intelligent. Then why are you again asking me to fight with my own people? Malli modalu. He's come back again. Why are you asking me to fight? So, actually there is a misunderstanding. Krishna conscious, ante bhakti ni kontamandi evanukuntarante, some people think that bhakti is like inertia, not doing any action. So some people, actually it is like a on the lighter side, some people they ask, why are you taking sannyasa? What is the reason that person said?
Don't have plus.
They are fed up with their wife. I am fed up with my wife, so I am taking sannyasa. That is one reason. Another reason is, if I take sannyasa, I don't need to work hard. No targets, no performance criteria, nothing, no KRS, no targets, nothing. Simply 3 times they will give me food in that matam. I will eat satram bhojanam matan nidra annattu. I will eat that food and relax. Are those the 2 reasons for taking sannyasa? No. What is the main reason? Because with the jnana, you want to connect deeply with Krishna. You understood all other things are waste. At some point of time, some people are able to understand, let me focus 100% on the purpose of life. That is the reason. So there was an interview. Once I will share that interview in Canada. It was interview with Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Local Canadian newspaper guy was asking, what are you guys Hare Krishnas doing? Whole day you are running around. You are running around on the street distributing books. You are reducing the national productivity. Why don't you all start working? If you work, you are contributing back to the economy. You are trying to contributing back to the GDP you are doing. You are just idling, wasting time, singing, dancing and distributing books. Like that he keeps saying. And Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, he was very young at the time, in his 30s. Now he left his body recently. And he has given a very beautiful answer. I'll share that interview. Please listen. He says, We are not wasting time. Rest of the entire country is wasting time. Rest of the country, everybody is busy in the sense gratification only. We are the people who understood the purpose of life, and we wanted to knock every door and tell the purpose of life is not just eating, sleeping, mating, defending. Right? So there is a misunderstanding. Some people understand Bhagavad Gita in a wrong way. కృష్ణుడే చెప్పాడండి ఏం పని చేయొద్దు ఇంట్లో హాల్లో కూర్చొని ఓటీటీలో కూర్చొని సినిమాలు చూస్తూ కూర్చోమన్నాడు. Krishna only said don't do any work, just take it easy. Krishna never said take it easy. If somebody understood Krishna said take it easy, that means he did not understand Bhagavad Gita. Krishna said work, but work without expectations, work without attachment. Krishna never said don't work. Right. So when Arjuna was asking all these questions, he was trying to escape from the war in the name of Jnana. Okay, what is the point of killing my own people? Let me beg. It's okay, like that. So, and Krishna tells that you are a Kshatriya. Kshatriya can never beg. What will happen if if 4 people said, go, immediately he'll take out his sword and cut their head. What is his nature? He's a Kshatriya. If some Mataji says, Annam ledhu ginam ledhu po ante, okay, Mataji, thank you. He cannot be like that. What is his nature? Kshatriya nature. Okay. So in answer, Lord Krishna elaborately explains Karma Yoga or work in Krishna conscious. So this is all about 3rd chapter. Next. Text 2. Vyamisreneva vakyena buddhim mohaya shivame tadekam vada nischitya yeno sreyoham apnuyam yeno sreyoham apnuyam. So Arjuna is telling, my intelligence is bewildered by your instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively what is most beneficial to me. Krishna has explained in 2nd chapter Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and a little bit of Bhakti Yoga. Now Arjuna is telling, I am confused. You go and meet your friend, what should I do? Your friend gives 10 advices. Please tell me what is the one thing should I do? Exactly Arjuna is asking, Karma Yoga you explained, Jnana Yoga explained, all these things. Please tell me what should I do? So now Bhagavad Gita. So this was actually presented little unsystematically in the 2nd chapter because Krishna was in a hurry because he knows that there are so many people after 2nd chapter they'll stop coming to the classes or they might leave their body. You never know. So that's why he wanted to quickly give the entire synopsis. Now it is very important that we have to go into detail. So 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 5th chapter, almost we are going to discuss at length in Karma Yoga. Then we'll discuss Ashtanga Yoga. Then we'll Dhyana Yoga. Then Ashtanga Yoga. Then we'll slowly go towards Bhakti Yoga. At last, step by step, we'll travel to the Bhakti Yoga. Now onwards, every chapter starts getting interesting. One chapter becomes more interesting. Is Gita interesting now? Are you finding it interesting?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Honestly, you tell me, do you find it interesting? Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
What comes next? Like a thriller movie. How is Krishna gonna, what is gonna come next? Initially, when I read Gita before, much before, many years ago, I felt it like boring, very complicated topic. But after coming to Krishna consciousness, after listening to great acharyas, now I started understanding that Gita is a very interesting topic, very interesting subject, which we can learn, apply, explain to our family, explain to our friends, and slowly make other people also follow that path of Gita. Text 3. Lokesmin dvividha nishta. Sorry. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Lokesmin dvividha nishta. Pura prokta maya naga. Jnana yogena sankhyanam. Karma yogena yoginam. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O sinless Arjuna, I have already explained that there are 2 classes of men who tries to realize the self. Some are inclined to understand it by the empirical philosophical speculation and others by the devotional service or karma. So basically, everybody is trying to understand the self. Atma Jnana Ardhan Chesukodaniki, everybody is trying, but different methods. Some people go by the Jnana path. For example, Ramana Maharshi, many of you know Ramana Maharshi. He has taken the Jnana path. He wanted to follow that path. Because all of us have different mentalities and likes. Some people wanted to be spiritually challenged, deep intellectual discussions. Nethi Ankutu, they start debating what did Upanishad say, what did Manduk Upanishad say, what did Chandok Upanishad ఏం చెప్పింది, ఈ శ్లోకం ఇక్కడ ఇలా ఉంది, దానికి అర్థం ఇలా ఉంది, దానికి కనెక్షన్ ఇట్లా ఉంది. They try to go deep and try to understand it from the jnana and soul and that point of view. And then after the jnana point of view, maybe they might come to the same level of understanding and they will say, this material world is, what is it, Jagan Mithya. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. So they will say, E Jagat Tattva Mithya, Brahma Mokate is there, and they will start focusing only on the God from a Jnana point of view. Adi kontamandi teeskune margam. It is not suitable for everybody. It's very difficult. Jnana margam andariki easy kaadu. Bhakti margam is easiest for everybody. That's why Prabhupada focused more on the Bhakti marg, because it is acceptable to everybody. It is easy for everybody. Even a servant maid who has not studied also can understand Bhakti marg and start following. Panditulu, Pamarlu, Yavarna Tiskochu. But to lead Jnana marga, you need to have certain level of certain special intelligence.
Sense gratification targeted towards reward. Yeah, instead of abstaining from.
Yes, instead of abstaining. Very good point. Yes, Manya, Chepama.
మీరే ఇప్పుడు ఏ స్లైడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నారో మేము ఆ స్లైడ్ కనిపించట్లా, వేరే స్లైడ్ లో ఉన్నాం మేము.
Oh Krishna, again problem. Today the slides are testing me. This is Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. If everything is working well, Zoom will not work properly. Something or the other will not work. Krishna is reminding, Are Pagal, you are explaining Bhagavad Gita. Have you at least understood that this is Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam?
So you mentioned correct point, but if they engage senses, that's the advantage of the mark.
It's easier than abstaining.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. Krishna Varo Krishna Varo Krishna Are you able to see my screen now?
Agenda screen, Prabhuji.
Again, agenda screen. I don't know.
Maybe it's the lab.
I don't know. It is good. Can you see text 3 now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, let's leave it like that. Okay. Okay, text 3. We read text 3. We just read. Okay. So Mataji, I think I want to touch upon the point what you said. Lavanya Mataji has given the essence. Actually, in Jnana Yoga, we have to abstain from our senses. Ante karma, we have to be away, because you get a feeling that all these are waste. There is no point in enjoying. But to reach that stage is very difficult for grihasthas, for many people like us. So Krishna has given an easy way. You can't give up senses. So turn the senses towards Krishna. He has given an easiest solution to the most complicated problem. This is the essence of Bhakti Yoga. That's why people like Prabhupada, because they try to, Prabhupada has preached about Bhakti Yoga, which every person can implement. Right. So, religion without philosophy is a sentiment. And philosophy without religion is a mental speculation. And basically, if we don't have philosophy, religion becomes after some time blind faith. Blind faith, it becomes a blind faith. There are, I don't want to take names. We all know what is happening in the world right now. People are going by blind faith. There is no strong philosophy behind. Just because some person said do anything, people are ready to kill each other also, just because somebody said. And I am telling, please come to Bhagavad Gita class. Nobody is coming. I have to go learn from them. How are you able to inspire? How Hitler inspired people to kill lakhs of Jews. His speech made people to ready to kill lakhs of Jews. Right? So, but whereas philosophy without religion, that means, you have some philosophy, but if it doesn't have underlying religion, sentiment, connection to the God, mood, that also becomes waste. So, manaki em kavali? You need to have religion, you need to have philosophy. Siddhantam undali, there needs to be some practice. So, your practice should be based on some foundation and some philosophy. Then you can connect to the God. Otherwise, we become extremes. That is what Krishna is telling. So, eventually, karma marga, jnana marga, dhyana marga, ashtanga yoga, bhakti marga, all these are different ways to connect to Krishna. But instead of parallel lines, we should see them as incremental ways. Slowly, bhakti yoga is all encompassing. In the bhakti yoga, you have jnana yoga also, because you have deep understanding of everything. Now, text 4. Na karmanam anarambhan naishkaryam purushosnute nacha sanyasanat eva siddhim samadhi gacchati. So Krishna is telling some lazy people, just by merely abstaining from work, one cannot get freedom from reaction, nor by renunciation. So people, manchi cheste, by doing good we are getting good karma, by doing bad we are getting bad karma. So some people will say, I will not do anything. I don't want good karma, I don't want bad karma, I will just sit quiet like a couch potato. I will just sit quiet. So Krishna is telling, no, you cannot escape. You have to do your duty, right? You cannot achieve freedom from reaction just by renunciation or abstaining from work. Ante panlu aapetam kaadu, or you don't feel like renunciation also. That is not the way. You have to keep doing your duty and give the results to Krishna, or don't have expectation of the results. That is the right way to connect. So Krishna is explaining here, because there are so many people who are trying to take sannyasa for these cheap reasons. And actually they say, without the purification of heart, sannyasa is a disturbance to the society. And without that maturity, if some people are taking sannyasa, what are they doing? If you are a spoiled grohastha, only your 4 people are spoiled. If you are a spoiled father, only your family is at loss. But if you are a spoiled sannyasi, what's happening? You are preaching 10,000 people. Matto andaru sarvanasam. Me nalugure kaadu. We have seen so many sannyasis caught with drinking liquor, or with misbehaving with women, loitering with women, or some sannyasis are trying to collect money. Ivanni mana samajanlo roju chustunnam. Ante they have still not reached that maturity. Dhanam మీద వ్యామోహం పోలా, స్త్రీ మీద వ్యామోహం పోలా, కోరిక మీద వ్యామోహం పోలా. ఈ వ్యామోహం పోకుండా సన్యాసం తీసుకున్నారు. You are not eligible. So instead of that one, that's why they say, that's why you see even some people, right from young age, they are suitable for brahmachari or sannyasi, because valaka frame of mind undi. Some people are not suitable. You are attached, you have desires, you have attraction to the opposite sex. Krishna says it's okay, get married. Krishna is not telling everybody take sannyasa, become brahmachari, all of you do as a family pack, go to Himalayas. Krishna evanadu, nik samsara మీద కోరిక ఉందా? Okay, that's okay, get married. But connect back to me. So what are the 4 ashramas? Brahmacharya, Gruhastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. 4 ashramalu unnai. Brahmacharya means young people. They are trying to go to the Guru and try to understand Vedanta and trying to follow some regulative principles. That is Brahmacharya. Now nobody is doing brahmacharya. That's a different story. Next one is Gruhastha, which all of us are Gruhasthas. Family, children, responsibilities, everything. But still, common connection is Krishna. Third one is Vanaprastha. Vanaprastha ante, you are 60. As per Shastra, you know what is Vanaprastha? 51. Ikkavan. That means it is time to go to 1. Leave the house and go to 1. Ikkavan. 51. How many are above 51 here? So we all supposed to leave our families and go to the nearest forest. Anyway, jokes apart. So, Vanaprastha. That means basically you are trying to reduce sense gratification. You are trying to reduce all these things and try to focus more on God. Okay, in today's world, 60 is a retirement. Okay, so we can call 60 as Vanaprastha. Because officially your boss himself is kicking you out, saying thank you very much, go get lost. I've seen your dirty face for 40 years, now go home. That's what your boss is telling. Vanaprastha. Fourth one is sannyasa. Are you doing that? So sannyasa. What is common in all these 4? Huh? In all these 4, what is the common goal?
Connecting
goal
to
is different
Krishna.
in each ashrama. Brahmacharya vaadu chesedi veru, sannyasalo chesedi veru, Gruhastha chesedi veru.
Focusing on God.
Connection to God is common in all the 4. Whatever Krishna is saying, whatever ashram you are in, you are a brahmachari, you are learning Bhagavad Gita, you are learning Shastras, you are reciting Vedas, you are reciting Slokas, you are supposed to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you need to work in the Guru's house, you need to do that, this and all. At the end of the day, you are connecting to Krishna. You are a Gruhastha, you are taking care of the family, you are paying your bills, you are going in the morning and getting your milk, all kinds of things you are doing, but still connect to the Krishna as a Gruhastha. Vanaprastha, you are retired, focus more on Krishna. Focus 100% on Krishna. Sannyasasram, 100% on Krishna. You are even giving that message to everybody. Not only you are following, you are giving that message. So, anni 4 ashramallo common thing is connecting back to God. Then there are Chatur Varnam Maya Srushta. What are the 4 Varnas? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. All these 4 also, again, what is the thing? You connect your work back to this one. Brahmanas, what are you supposed to do? Like teachers, give knowledge. Atmagnan andarki ivvali. Is it like you don't follow and you give to others? No, you also follow Atmagnana, you give to others. There is also connection to Krishna. Vaishyas, what is the core duty? Business, Go Seva, Vyavasaya. Go Seva, agriculture, business. These are the 3 things to the Vaishya given. And through that, again, you connect to the God. Through that one, you connect to the God. Third, Kshatriya.
Protect people.
Protect everybody. And establish temples. Encourage more people to follow Sanatana Dharma. That's it. Now, what is our Kshatriyas doing? Kshatriyas means our leaders. Our leaders are they encouraging Sanatana Dharma? No. Our leaders are not encouraging Sanatana Dharma. That's why Sanatana Dharma is going down and down and down. And 4th Varna is Sudra. What does Sudra means? Serve the other 3 communities, other 3 Varnas. But serve sincerely. You also connect. So, Vedas are telling whether you are in any Varna, any Asrama, ni duty entante connect back to the Krishna. That is common to everybody. So, in the Chatur Varnam, or in the 4 ashramas, there is no escape from the work. Can sannyasis escape from the work? What is their work? Sannyasul panni. They have to serve the society. They have to preach the society. Yatyat acharati sreshta. So they have to lead by example. They have to inspire people. They have to write books. They have to write translations. There's so much of work they have to do. You understood? Right? So without purification, they become a burden. Without purification, any ashrama, people become a burden. Especially sannyasa, one has to be extremely careful. Text 5. Nahi kaschit kshanamapi chatu tishtati akarma krut karyetehi avasa karma sarva prakriti jair gunaye. So basically Krishna is telling here, Everyone is forced to work as per the qualities and the modes of the material nature. Therefore, no one can refrain from doing anything, not even for a moment. Ante karmani aapattam kudaradu. Prabhuji, I will just sleep. That is also an act. Prabhuji, I will not do anything. I will scroll Instagram for next 4 hours. Adi kuda pane. Prabhuji, I am not going to do your work. I will watch movie. That is also work you are doing. So is there anything? Ante ye pani cheyakunda can you imagine? Sleeping is also a work. So Krishna is telling, no pani cheyakunda undalevu. You cannot stay without working. That is the nature. You are bound by the nature. Even I won't do anything sitting quite like this. You are relaxing. That is also a work. Everything is a work. Krishna is telling that no pani nunchi tappichukolevu because you are bound by your modes. You see a child, can you make a child sit for 5 minutes? You will be given Oscar award. Impossible. What does the child do? They keep running, they keep active, they open something, they do good something, they like all kinds of things. Like that, everybody is busy on something. It is the nature of the soul is active. Why are we active? Because the soul is active. Because the soul is active, we are always active. So we can never sit quiet. We can never be away from work. So better work and work for God. Give the results to Krishna. Connect your every activity to Krishna. ఎలాగో పని చేస్తున్నావు తప్పదు. ఆ చేసేదేదో భగవంతుడి కోసం చేయి. You are anyway, you are not given any exemption for work. ఎలాగో పని చేయాలి. ఆ చేసేది if you start working for God, at least you are getting better results. No, parents keep telling no, like when they, before the exams, kids, they don't study. And because they are scared with the mother or something, they read the book. You are anyway opened the book, read properly. You are anyway opened the book, you stopped watching TV, you kept your mobile aside, you are sitting for 2 hours. Now read sincerely, at least you will get better results. Like that, Krishna is telling. It is the nature of the soul to be always active. Without the presence of the spirit soul, the material body cannot move. The body is only a dead vehicle to be worked by the spirit soul. Okay. So basically, it's telling that we'll be always engaged in some or the other activity. We are influenced by people. So the point is, we cannot refrain from doing something, not even for a moment. That's what is Krishna is making it very clear that we have to keep doing our duty. Next sloka. Karmendriyani samyamya yaste manasa smaran indriyartan vimodhatma vityacharasa uchyate. So what happens is, there are some people who say, I have given up my senses, but their mind is in the senses. They are called pretenders. Krishna is telling, mityacharasa uchyate. There are some sannyasis. They have given up their family life. But even in the sannyasa, where is your mind? There also you are getting attracted to all the beautiful women coming to your satsang. You have left your wife, you have become sannyasa, but your mind is in dwelling around in Grihastha. Why is the sannyasis are interested in, some sannyasis are interested in collecting money, amassing lot of wealth? Instead of that, you can become a big businessman, right? Also, you can big businessman in number 1 in Hyderabad and you can earn 1,000 crores. You can go to Forbes 30, Forbes 40, Forbes 50. You can do everything. Why do you need to open an ashram and collect thousands of crores in the name of sannyasa? Ante enti, you are not able to leave your desire for money. You have a marriage life. Be happy with your wife. Why do you want to become a sannyasi and again go around with another woman? So these are all pretenders. Ante entante మనసులో కోరిక ఇంకా పోలేదు. ఆశ్రమం మారింది, డ్రెస్ మారింది కానీ మనసు మారల. So you are a pretender. That's why young people hate dharma, because they show all these long examples. They show these wrong examples to us and say we'll not follow bhakti, and many of us cannot even explain anything. So we'll also keep it. So these wrong examples are a burden to the society because there are many young people, because they are seeing wrong examples, they are not trying to follow bhakti. Shastra says that a wrong sannyasi and all their disciples, in the next life, that guy will be like a snake, and all the disciples of that wrong sannyasi will be like ants stinging on the snake, on the dead snake. They all will be bound together. Chala jagrattaga undali. People don't know all this one. If you know Bhagavad Gita, if you really understand Shastra, you are scared to do any mistake. But we keep doing because we just ignore. Kaun dekhega, next life, who is there? That's why people are doing whatever they want, they are trying to do. So Krishna is telling, you are restraining from the senses of action, but your mind is always dwelling that one. You stop drinking. After coming to Bhagavad Gita classes, one of you stop drinking. You have a liquids club, and all your friends every Sunday they drink. So Sunday evening you are at home, but where is your mind? In the liquids club. These guys are having fun. These guys are having fun. I am missing. You are in the hall. There is Bhagavad Gita book in your hand. This stupid fellow sitting here is telling, read Bhagavad Gita at home. So you opened that book, but where is your mind? They would have already completed second peg by now. Fourth peg by now. I missed this one. So you are sitting here, you have Bhagavad Gita in your hand, but where is your mind? Because they are so strong. Attachments are so strong. So we are here, but our mind is somewhere else. So, of course, it is a transition phase. Sometimes it is a transitionary phase. You will slowly get over that one. But Krishna is not talking about a transitionary phase. Sadhakas means we are all struggling. We still have some interest in sencha enjoyment. For example, non-veg. We said, please stop. So somebody decided to stop the non-veg. But the taste for that biryani is still not gone. You still feel like, I want to enjoy. But you are slowly controlling yourself. Maybe after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year, after that you see non-veg plate biryani in front of you. There's no you don't even have any feelings. That's a temporary phase, sadhaka phase. That's okay. Here Krishna is not talking about you and me, sadhaka phase. Krishna is talking about true pretenders. You say something in your, you say something, but what you are following is very different.
Why they are not getting consistent in the same life itself? Why for the next life?
See, Prabhu, the point is, I know even I had this question, but Prabhu, from a Krishna's point of view, actually there is one Sanskrit sloka. I forgot that one from Bhagavatam, but I'll tell you. They say that one, for example, you are taking lotus leaves. Lotus leaf. Ek ke upar, you are keeping some 50 lotus leaves. And you press one needle through that one. Especially Matajis who knows of garland making, you understand. If you press that one, needle is coming to, let's say you stacked 100 lotus leaves and you pressed a needle from the bottom to the top. It came up in 4 seconds only, tuck. But it is going through each one of them, right? Perforation. Ek ched maar ke upar aa rahe. 100 ke upar it is coming, that one. You understood? Every that one is also is a time measure. You feel that it is all coming in 4 seconds. But maybe each leaf it is taking 0.400 milliseconds, then move to the next one like that. So from Krishna's point of view, when we are living for millions of years and so many births, the difference between one birth and another birth is like second for Krishna. What is 1 second for you? In 24 hours, what is 1 second? In 100 years, what is 1 second? Double ignorable. When you are living for millions of lives, what is one life? Everything is relative. Everything is very relative. 1 second in 10 seconds is so much.
Means our understanding is misunderstanding Krishna. Means in our perspective, we are understanding that Krishna is not consistent.
Yes.
But it is not like that.
Yes. Actually, in English, there is a statement, British saying, they say, the mills of the god grind slowly, but they grind very fine. అంటే ఏంటంటే భగవాన్ కా మిల్స్ దే గ్రైండ్ slowly it will go, but eventually the grinding is perfect. That means nobody can escape from karma. Nobody can escape from karma. You may not able to see it in front of you immediately, or it might happen next year, next life, after 5 lives. All these things might happen, but nobody can escape. We'll discuss many examples when we're discussing 3rd chapter, 4th chapter. You all know the Dhritarashtra story, right? 100 sons. The karma, why did it hit him late? You know that story? Dhritarashtra once killed a bird with 100 eggs. Very briefly, I'll tell you. In many lives back, he has killed one bird with 100 eggs. So he has to get that karma, right? But he did not get immediately in the next life. Why? He need to have 100 sons. To have 100 sons, you need to do so much of punya. I know Matajis will be very unhappy. Huh? So that means to get sons, you have to do punya, not for girls. Okay. So, the bold karma cheste gani, he did not get the punya. So after many lives, he has done so much punya, then he has got 100 sons. And after he has got 100 sons, then that karma, what he has done 50 lives back, has hit him now. Karma waited for so long.
కర్మ అనుభవించడానికి కూడా పుణ్యం చేసుకోవాలి. కర్మ అనుభవించడానికి కూడా పుణ్యం చేసుకోవాలి.
Exactly. Mataji said very good. She said, to even burn your karma also, sometimes you earn some punya. For example, I'll just take instant example from Mataji said. For example, you need to lose 100 crore. And you need to come from a king, you need to become like a beggar on the road. That is your karma. But first of all, you need to earn 100 crores. After you earn 100 crores and you have become India famous, overnight you are thrown on the floor. You understood, Prabhu? So karma will hit you at some point of time. So connecting that lotus example, the needle, it looks like tuck, it came immediately. But it is going through the first leaf, then through the second leaf, third leaf, fourth leaf, fifth leaf, and finally it came out of the 100th leaf. So that time looks very, very insignificant, but it is going through. There is still a time, even though it is insignificant, it is still a time. Like that, from a Krishna's point of view, we are not even a mosquito. We are not even anything. And in lakhs and lakhs of lives, it is nothing. From one life to another life, 100 years is nothing. Brahma's life is how much, Prabhu? 4.3 billion years. So in that one, it is nothing. So that's why karma sometimes don't come immediately, instant karma. It will come later, but it will hit. There are many examples. I mean, like you are going on the road, you hit somebody. Let's say, for example, you are speeding. There is a police. He immediately stopped you and put you a challan. That is instant karma. Right? You are speeding. Camera clicked. After 7 days, you received the ticket in your home. You are speeding on ORR at 140, pay 1400 rupees. That is a karma which came to you after 1 week. Like that, you are driving, you have hit somebody and went. Nothing happened. After some time, they have investigated the CCTV. They found out which car, and they went to RT office and found out Narayan Prabhu is the person who is driving and came to your home after 4 months and arrested you. You understood? They came to you after 4 months of investigation, but finally they have arrested you. You are the person on that day, you have hit this person and you have broken his legs. After 4 months they have come after investigation. But that is also karma. At the end of the day, they will catch somehow. Nobody can escape, Prabhu. Nobody. All the people who think I can escape are the biggest fools on the earth. That's why people are doing whatever they want. Kaun jane. Yeah, I've done so. I mean, a lot of politicians, a lot of people. I've been doing sins for the last 20 years. There is no result, no problem. Where is Krishna? Where is God? That's why I keep doing it.
Case now.
All
cases are not ignorant for 4 years. I'm doing that. How you must know? Yes. I'm doing yes. Boomerang.
అంటే ఆలస్యం అవుతుంది, మన పుణ్యం సంపాదించుకుంటున్నాం అనుకుంటున్నాం, కానీ అది ఏం అనుభవించడానికో మరి ఇంకా.
అంతే అమ్మా, ఎప్పుడు ఉతుకుతాడో తెలియదు కృష్ణుడు.
అంతే.
Innocent, and for the showing our ego or the upper thing, they punish them. So they are good people. Then how it acts when bad people are getting rewards and the innocent people are getting punishment.
Mataji, actually, see, Krishna's world and this world are two different things. The way Krishna takes decisions are very different. Apparently, ante చూడటానికి it might appear that these guys are not going through any corrections, but Krishna will give correction. Someday or the other, everybody has to get a correction. I think other day in another class, I gave this one very small example. There was one lady, oka Maharshi unnaru. In Maharshi's ashram, one lady came, and she was like with horrible clothes and with 5 children. So she came there and she was waiting outside, and the sannyasi who is inside understood who has come. He says, the Jamindarini has come, please feed her. They immediately go out. You remember that example I told you, Mataji? They immediately go out and they see that lady and they come back running. You said Jamindarini, but this lady is a beggar. He says, please feed them. They feed her. As soon as she feeds, all the 5 children jumped and finished off her plate. Then they said, please feed her again. They again feed her. Again 5 children have snatched everything. Then again feed. Then they feed. Then that lady has finished eating and then she will leave. Then all the Sishyas will go to the Guruji and ask, we are puzzled. You said Jamindarini annaru. That lady is very normal beggar. Then he says, in her last life, she was the wife of a Jamindar of having hundreds and thousands of acres. But yet she was such miserly. In her house, there are 5 maids. She has treated that 5 maids so badly. And she, even though her house has so much food, she used to give her maids rotten food. So in this life, she has become a beggar, and all the 5 maids have become her daughters. And anybody who puts food, the 5 maids are first jumping and taking and eating away. They are not even allowing her to eat. Sometimes our own children are our enemies in our last life. Now you can understand. అదేదో సినిమాలో తెలుగు డైలాగ్ ఉంటుంది, ఈ అక్కలు చెల్లెళ్ళు. There is one dialogue in one movie. He keeps saying that. So basically, Sachit Karan.
That we are supposed to suffer in this life.
Yeah.
And whatever we do in this life, we cannot modify it.
Right.
And Sanchit is basically whatever good or bad you do, it gets added up in that, and the next one is basically the outcome of that.
Yes.
That is why very young children will see something
Yeah.
or terrible thing.
Correct.
And people who do terrible things, they will
Yes.
have very good life.
Very good point. Actually, for example, if you want to bear 100 kilos of karma, just extending what Prabhuji said, our opening balance is 100 kilos of karma. If Krishna gives that entire 100 kilos of karma in one life, we will be smashed in 30 seconds. So he will say, take 1 kilo in this life, take 5 kilos in next life, take 21 kilos in the third life. Like that, he'll distribute over a period of time. So there is a matured karma, and there is one deposit which is already matured. Many bank people are here. And there is one deposit which is still not reached the due date. So there is some karma which is still not due date is not there. We will get it in the next life, third life, fourth life, fifth life. But eventually you have to claim back your deposit. It is not matured as of now. Like that one, there is some karma, you will get it immediately. There is karma, you will not get it. So after some time, you will get it. So it is very difficult to understand how much Krishna will distribute, when he will give. It's very difficult. Manaku ardham chesukodam chala kashtam, but he will give it.
Generally try to see it as have this, we should get this.
Ah.
That give and take back to back is what we expect.
Yes.
But this is not how God has designed it.
Yeah.
It takes its course.
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated.
Very complicated. We see it like immediate, like tit for tat. I have done this one. I need to get this back. I have hit somebody. So somebody also exactly has to hit me here only with the same speed, with the same heaviness, like that. We think like that. No, it might happen differently. Why does Krishna give karma? Manam karma enduku anubhavistamandi? Why does he give reactions to all of us? Why is Krishna giving karma?
To purify us, Prabhuji.
In Mahesh Prabhu?
To purify us.
Krishna is not giving karma as a sadist or as a punishment. Of course, there are two levels. It's a punishment. We have to accept. But what is the underlying meaning of the punishment? Enduk punishment istunadu? To purify us. Parents sometimes punish your children, right?
To put them in the right path.
Why are you punishing your children? Do you punish out of vengeance, revenge? Because you are ultimately thinking about their betterhood.
To learn lessons.
Exactly. So Krishna is giving us punishments so that we learn some lesson out of it. Ye janmalo em papam chesanu. Ituvanti karma anubhavistunnanu Krishna. Inkokasari ituvanti tappulu nenu cheyakunda unta. But the most unfortunate thing is we are not learning lessons. We go through karma and we still keep doing whatever we want. That is the most difficult thing. Krishna, actually, whenever we are going through a bad period, no, we should sit and reflect, what is the lesson Krishna is trying to give to us? Krishnudu manaki emi lesson istunadu. I was going through some property dispute a year ago. I was running around. It was supposed to be such a simple, easy, smooth sale transaction. It was supposed to be a very simple one. I got into huge problems. Somebody were trying to occupy my place. I have to run around police, lawyers, all kinds of things. 4 months. What was supposed to be 1 + 1 = 2 has become 4 months of full tension. Then I started reflecting, what was Krishna trying to teach me? Of course, it is clear that I might have done something bad. Now I am receiving this as a punishment. I have to undergo some suffering. So I am undergoing that suffering. But I felt maybe Krishna is trying to remove my attachment towards money and properties. He is trying to remove my attachment. Asha. He is trying to remove that one. That is the lesson I was trying to learn from that one. I was thinking it is my property, my money, my. Krishna is teaching you a lesson. Chakkaga, rotles, pachades, rubinat rubbedu. So slowly, now my attachment has come down quite a bit after the transaction. So, like that, Krishna is trying to teach a lesson. It is our smartness to understand what is the lesson Krishna is trying to teach. Sometimes by having a guru also, he will tell you what is the lesson Krishna is trying to teach you. And normal people also undergo karmic reactions. Devotees also undergo karmic reactions. Andarki karma tappadu. But devotees will try to learn a lesson from that karmic reaction. ఇంకొకసారి చేయకుండా ఉండటానికి జాగ్రత్త పడుతుంటారు. Devotees will think that one, actually, I deserve more punishment, but Krishna out of his mercy has given me a little punishment. Understood? Devotees think like that. నాకు ఇంకా పెద్ద దెబ్బ తగలాలి, కానీ భగవంతుడు దయతోటి కాలిరగాల్సిన చోట చిన్న గీత పడి తగ్గించేశాడు. That's how devotees start seeing it. Anyway. Please share, bro.
Karma. You can think karma as like a different seeds. Seeds have different duration for germination.
Correct.
Like dhania or like marigold flower, it will germinate in few days. But say coconut or like bamboo tree, it will take months to germinate. So like karma will take time.
Yeah. For example, bamboo tree, it will take 4 years. I heard 4 years or 3 to 4 years it will take bamboo tree.
Sprout.
Yeah, sprout to even. Sorry. I understand. Yeah. Next, go to next item, next sloka. Sloka 7. Anybody want to recite చేస్తారమ్మా? యస్త్వింద్రియాణి మనసా నియమ్యారవతేర్జున కర్మేంద్రియై కర్మయోగం asaktasya vishishyate. So Krishna is telling, first of all, in the last sloka is telling, don't try to be a pretender. Instead of that, he is saying that if a sincere person tries to control his senses by mind and begins karma yoga without attachment, he is far superior. Instead of becoming a pretender, you at least start controlling your desires, tendencies. Okay? For example, you have so much interest in the opposite sex. Don't become a sannyasi. Become married. Enjoy Grihastha life. But slowly control that urge to be with the opposite sex over a period of time. By practice, by regulation, kind of things. You have so much attachment for money. Don't become a sannyasi. Be a businessman. Earn a lot of money, but slowly start understanding that this money is temporary. This money is going to go away sometime. Money cannot buy you everything. Slowly start understanding. Vichakshana, Bhagavad Gita dwara slowly understand and gain control of that one. Better to be in this Grihastha ashrama and slowly control your desires rather than trying to be a pretender. Lopalokati baitokati kaadu. It's okay. So instead of becoming, okay, anyway, that's what Krishna is telling. Slowly you try to get free from the material bondage and enter. The whole institution of Varna and Ashrama is designed to help the goal of the life. We discussed this before. Varna, Ashrama is all about to connect to Krishna. Final goal connect cheyadaniki. Right. A sincere person who follows this method is far better situated than the false pretender who adopts the spiritualism to cheat the innocent public. A sincere sweeper in the street is far better than the great meditator who meditates only for the living. Road me the sweeper is better than somebody who is trying to sit in a Vyasasana and call himself a great sannyasi with lakhs of people and trying to cheat all of them. That's what Prabhupada is telling. So better follow your dharma, follow your duty, and slowly control your senses. Why should we control our senses? Let us talk for, it's already 9 o'clock, Krishna, 5 minutes. Why should we control our senses? Okay, to lead a dharmic life. Okay, what else? Why should we control our senses? Na ishtam andi, nenu enjoy chestanu. What is your problem? Last week also I touched this topic. Okay. Huh? By over enjoyment, you will deviate from the right path. What else? Any other answers?
We are not the enjoy, right? Should we control the sense, right?
That is PhD. Huh? Okay, we'll become like, there will be no difference between us and animals if we are having unrestricted enjoyment. What else? Any other points? Huh? You will get deviated from the core path. You will get deviated from Krishna. Get it? Mataji, ఏమంటారు మీరు? శ్వేత ప్రజ్ఞతతో ఉండాలి. Good. So Nishant Prabhu, what's your answer? What's wrong in enjoying? Correct. Yeah.
You'll accumulate more deposits than burning it.
Entama?
You'll accumulate more deposits than burning it.
Yes. That is good. So Prabhuji also said one very good point. The more you indulge, your mind will tell, I want more. And you will never come out of that circle. You will never come out of the circle. And we also discussed last time one example that if there is fire, if you need to put down that fire, you have to put water on that one, not ghee.
Not ghee.
If you put ghee, the fire will become double. But if you put water, it will come down. That same way, senses are like serpents, are like fire. If you give them more and more and more, inka kaval antu untadi. So you need to put water. You need to give jnana. You need to give knowledge to our senses. You need to connect to Krishna. solely serve our senses to serve Krishna, serve Acharya, serve Guru. Why are we doing all these things every day, chanting, reading 1 hour Bhagavatam? At least that much time we are not doing nonsense. Let's say 1 hour you are sitting and reading Bhagavatam. In that 1 hour you are not talking any nonsense. In that 1 hour you are not thinking any nonsense. You are not doing any nonsense. That is also true. You are chanting 16 Japamala. It is taking 1 hour 45 minutes to 2 hours. 2 hours slow. At least the 2 hours you are connecting to divine. You are not doing any nonsense. You are not wasting time. In the 2 hours you are not accumulating new dirty karma by doing some nonsense. Like that, slowly mano entante, we are trying to increase the number of how much time towards Krishna. To that extent, we are trying to reduce the time in the world. ఎంత సమయం మనం భగవంతుడికి కేటాయిస్తామో అంత సమయం మనం ప్రపంచాన్ని నుంచి దూరం అవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నాం. అంత సమయం మనం కొత్త కర్మను అంటించుకోకుండా ఉండడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాం. We are neutralizing all our karma. Krishna finally said, don't only do good karma. We discussed in 2nd chapter. Good karma also bind you. Bad karma also bind you. What is there finally? Akarma. Akarma. Akarma ante asalu ninnu bandinchadu. Any devotional activity is considered as akarma. No positive effect, no negative effect, neutral effect. Akarma. Right? Next sloka. Niyatam kuru karmatvam karmajyayo hi akarmanaha sharira yatra pichate na prasiddhed akarmanaha. So again, Krishna is making it very clear. Perform your prescribed duty, for doing so is better than not working. Nee dharmani nu nirvartinchu. Prescribed duty. You do your duty. What is your duty? How to know what is my duty? Again, Varnashrama. We discussed that Varnashrama. But many of us actually, to be honest with you, we are not following that Varnashrama. How many of us are following our Varnashrama? Nobody is following our